Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. We got one of the new releases for this week. This is The Punisher Volume 2, The War Machine, kind of the recent series that was transitioned from what was to the brand new series that came out in 2018. So this collects issues 224 to 228 by Matthew Rosenberg, Stefano Landini, Guiu, Vilanova, and Loughridge. So, Punisher basically gets hired by Nick Fury to go and overthrow a government. It's all clandestine. Nick Fury, of course, doesn't tell people about it. He's wearing the War Machine outfit, pisses off a lot of people, of course crosses the line because it's the Punisher, and all hell breaks loose. Now he's back in the United States, and, well, it's the Punisher, so he wants to jack up some bad guys, but a whole bunch of superheroes aren't really happy with him doing that. Plus, there's the whole him siding with Hydra side of things during the, event we don't really want to talk about. So, pretty much everyone's gunning for Punisher at this point. Frank Castle's a wanted man. So, he's getting attacked by heroes after trying to kill villains. And, of course, he does understand because he's the Punisher, thinking he's doing the right thing, killing a whole bunch of people, and honestly doesn't really care about hurting people's feelings. You got heroes all pissed off because they think he went off on the deep end and, kill the world leader and cause all these international problems, even though Nick Fury kind of sent him to go do this sort of stuff. Craziness ensues is the best way of describing it. And what's interesting is, there's a shift, Punisher sided with Hydra. How do you fix a screw-up of a character like that? This is Mr. Patriotism, and they never really quite sold why he did it. So this begins to right that wrong. There's that aha moment, and it becomes really simple. Make Punisher basically start going after Hydra. And that's kind of the latter half of the story, is he's pissed, and he's figured out that, yeah, he screwed up, and he kind of needs to do the right thing, and changes his focus. Lots of violence, lots of over-the-top action. It's the Punisher, what do you expect? So this is kind of the bridge story from the previous run to what's going on now, also done by Matthew Rosenberg, where he is just kind of hunting and just bringing the hate and the heat down on Hydra cells and bad guys, and kind of getting back to the old school Punisher that we know. And I wouldn't say it totally redeems what was, but it helps in some way. We still don't get the kind of the part where he makes any statements of, I screwed up. There are some really interesting elements in this, particularly two characters who side with the Punisher, that I think can set up some very interesting things in the future, and hopefully they're followed through and their potential. But it sets up a really fascinating dynamic. Two people that you think would have been with Nick Fury and supporting him don't. And third person who's kind of in there as well. It's really interesting things. I kind of really dig that aspect to it. The art is, of course, over the top. It's really good art. I dig it. Lots of action. And we'll go with this. This was actually a really cool scene. You can kind of see there to get a general sense of what's going on. And yeah, this is kind of another shift of the creator of art. Some solid art, really cool direction, a lot of cool characters and good moments, and starts to try to right the wrong that they did about Frank Castle. Not tons of extras. We have that in the back, and of course covers throughout. But overall, do you need to know this? No, not necessarily. But it's a good read if you kind of got turned off on the whole Punisher was Hydra aspect of it. This begins to right that wrong a bit, and takes the character in some interesting directions. You can go get this in comic shops now. It'll be in bookstores in 2 weeks, I believe. So it'll be November 27th. Go support your local comic shop. We've got a link beneath this video that'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have affiliate links. They are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site. Want to thank Marvel for hooking us up and supporting a site. We always appreciate that. And thank you for watching. If you're into Marvel, comics, trade paperbacks, Punisher, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Until next time, keep reading comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.